Good morning, students. As you know, I was explaining active and passive voice, and I have taught you the all rules of active and passive voice. Today, I am going to give you some examples of it. And these sentences. Now, let us see. First of all, you have to know how to convert from active to passive. You must have. You must know the rule of this concept, otherwise you will not be able to make the sentence from active to passive. First of all, you have to know the all basic forms of be, first form, second form, third form and fourth form. Then after you will able to convert the passive voice. And first of all, if you don't have the understanding of tenses, then you will not be able to convert the passive voice. So first of all, go through the tenses and try to understand each and everything, how to identify tenses. So as I told you, the first form of be is, am, are. Second form is was, were. Third form is been, and fourth form is being. And if you are going to use first form of the verb, it means it will represent time of present. If you are going to use second form, it will express past, time of past. And if you are going to use third form, it will not express time, but it will express your aspect, your state. What kind of state? Perfect. And if you are going to use fourth form, it will also express state but not perfect, continuous. This is the basic rules. If you know the rules, if you know the concept, then there will be no problem ahead. So let us take some examples while changing from active to passive. I hope you all understood. So let us move forward. Take this screenshot or something else. एक्चुअली इसको मैं इस तरह से लिखता हूँ क्योंकि दो तरह से लिखे जाते हैं ऑब्जेक्ट. Now see the example, and this example will be enough to convert all passive voice. First of all, you have to identify what kind of tense is given here. So how do we identify? Just watching the verb. Where is the verb given? I gave. Gave is your verb, and it is in second form. It means it is used in past indefinite tense. If it is used in past indefinite tense, so we have to use second form of be. It means was oblique verb while converting from active to passive verb. Now see the example. You have two objects. The first one is my younger sister, the first object, and a gold watch is your second object. It means there are two possible ways to change this sentence from active to passive. You can use either these two objects, and it will be two possible ways to convert this sentence. So first of all, let us take the first objects. This is your first object, my younger sister. My younger sister is your first object, and a gold watch is your second object. Object 1 and object 2. You can take any object. It doesn't make any difference. So first of all, take object 1, and you all know that while converting from active to passive, first of all you have to put object first. So let us put the object first. My, and this is your active, and this is your passive. My younger sister, this is your subject. Then after comes verb. Here is verb given, but the concept is to use D plus V3. And I told you the second form of D is was oblique verb. Then you have to write here was oblique verb according to your subject. If your subject is singular, then you have to use was, and if your subject is plural, then you have to use verb. So your subject is singular, use was. My younger sister was D plus V3, and this will be changed into the third form of the verb. It means my younger sister was given. My younger sister was given. Given what? A gold watch. Write down. My younger sister was given a gold watch, and write down the phrase on her birthday. On her birthday. This is the first method, and if you want to change while using the second object, it is also possible. Yes. My younger sister was given a gold watch. You can write here gold watch by, I will be changed into object, and what is the object form of I is me, so it will become me. My younger sister was given a gold watch by me on her birthday. Okay, so using this method you can convert from active to passive, and because this sentence contains two objects, and the first one is given here, and I am going to use the second object. How do we use? Let us see. If you are going to change the first of all, let us see. This is called indirect object. This is called indirect object, and this is called direct object. Direct object. All non-living things are considered to be direct object, and all living things are considered to be indirect object. Let me repeat. All non-living things are considered to be direct objects because this is non-living thing, and all living things are considered to be indirect objects because your sister is a living thing. So while changing from indirect objects, I made it, and I am going to convert this sentence using the second object. Let us see. Or a gold watch will come first because this is your direct object. Gold watch, same process. Second form of D was, third form of given. Now be careful. While using direct object, you must have to write down a preposition named to. You have to insert to. A gold watch was given to. Who is the recipient? To my younger sister. Okay, students? So write down. A gold watch was given to my younger sister by me on her birthday. Now this is the second method. First method I explained, and this is the second method. If your sentence has two objects, then you can use either indirect object or direct object. If you are going to use indirect object, there is no need to type preposition to, but if you are going to use direct object, you have to write to while taking direct object as a subject. Okay, students? So I hope you can understand and you will able to convert from active to passive. So I am going to explain you how to change imperative sentence. How to change imperative sentence, and this is very important topic. First topic was tenses, and second is imperative sentence. First of all, you have to know how do we identify imperative sentence. Imperative sentence means a sentence which gives you command, order, advice or request is considered to be an imperative sentence. A sentence which gives you order, command, request, advice, suggestion is said to be imperative sentence. And imperative sentence always begins with the verb. Okay, an imperative sentence always begins with the verb. Like, see the example. Open the door. Now see, this is an imperative sentence because the sentence begins with the verb open and ends with a full stop. So if you are going to convert this imperative sentence from active to passive, you must keep it in mind one thing. And what is that? You have to use let, and then after object, and then after be, and then after be plus B3 is common. If you are going to convert from active to passive, this is Rambad. You have to use B plus B3. Okay, students? So this is the format from converting from active to passive voice. So let us convert this sentence. Open the door. Open is your verb, the door is your object. And how do we convert? First of all, we have to write let. So write down now see, let will come first, and then after object, let the door, and then after be, let the door be opened. That's all. This is your active voice and this is your passive voice. And there is one rule. There is one more method. I will tell you later. Don't need to be hurry. I give you an example, and you have to make it into passive voice. So write down the homework. That's all. These are 5 questions. You have to convert these 5 questions from active to passive. If you get any problem, if you have any doubts, you can contact me. You can call me anytime. Anytime means till the running time of school, and I will try to solve all the questions, all your doubts. I will take all your doubts. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much.